My name is Diane Heisig. I will be doing this jing on filtering your pivot table with using slicers and timeline. That's a picture of my cat Gidget. I will start off by creating my pivot table, selecting a cell within the data, go to Insert, Pivot Table, check to make sure my range is correct, click OK. Then I will select some fields to add to create the pivot table. I'm going to select Rep, Customer, oh no, I don't want customer, I want quantity, and let's see, sector, and product. Okay, now I'm going to move this product field over to a column, make things a little more readable, and also I want to get rid of my field headers to make my rows, my columns a little bit more even. So to create my insert the slicers, go up to the Analyze tab, click Insert Slicer, and I'm going to pick a couple slicers. I'm going to use Years, Rep, and Customer. Click OK. I've got 3 slicers here. I'm going to make these a little bit prettier because I like them colorful and bright, so I'm going to add some colors to them. And I don't like to have to read with scrolling all around, so I'm going to add a couple columns in here just so that way I can see everything without having to scroll. Let's see, I think I need one more column. That might make life easier. There. I've got that one set up, and pick another fun color for that, and fix this one so I don't have to scroll around either. Change that so that's color. Alright, resize them, move them around, and now I can see everything. Alright, so to use the slicers, I can select anything within any of them, and they're all connected together. They will each adjust to whatever I've selected in the one slicer. So I will pick AT&T as a customer, and now the pivot table is adjusted to show just products, the quantity of products sold to AT&T. And then the other slicers have been adjusted because Scarlett is the only rep who sold to AT&T, so all the other options have been disabled, or they're not options that I can pick because none of them have sold to AT&T. And then if I wanted to narrow this down further, I can find out what was sold in just 2014, and I can click that, and it narrows things down even further. And then I can click the X on the slicer, and it'll reset everything back to it was. Customer and rep are more of field type settings. The years are field type slicers, and the years slicer here is date. If I wanted, also another way to show date instead of through years like this one, I can get even more specific by, let me click inside the pivot table, go through to Analyze, and I can click Insert Timeline. I'll pick the date because that's my only option. Okay, and then this gives me this date option, timeline slicer, which gives me the whole range of data for specific dates. I can narrow this down to just a month, or I can narrow this, use these the side-to-side arrows and stretch it out to a couple months, or maybe if I wanted to have a quarter, maybe my quarters are from September to December. I've there picked my quarters there even, and it'll also adjust the other 3 slicers in addition to the pivot table. And this one here, the timeline slicer, can also be adjusted to color too. And there is my resources for this this jing, and thank you.